Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back again to my lecture video. Today, we are going to learn the basic calculation of moment 2D. In the previous lecture, we already learned about what is moment, okay, and how to calculate moment using force times distance, okay. So, let's take a look at this figure here. Figure A. We have 100 Newton, this one. And then we have a distance which is 2 meter, and we have a rotation point which is point O. How to calculate moment in 2D? In the previous lecture also, I already mentioned that we need to make the force and also the distance to be perpendicular to each other. So let's take a look at this figure here. So we have a distance, this direction, and also we have a force in this direction. Is it 90 degree or not? This one. The answer is yes. This one is in 90 degree. Okay, so we can use 100 meter times 2 meter. But before that, we need to determine which rotation is supposed to be positive rotation. Why it is important? It is important because now we've learned about one force only. Okay, after this we will have a multiple forces on a body. So in that kind of situation, we need to make sure which force will create a positive rotation, which force will create a negative rotation. That is why in the beginning we need to determine which direction that we want to assume to be positive. So here, because they already put this symbol here, okay, this clockwise rotation as positive here, so let's assume a clockwise rotation to be positive. And then the moment here is moment at point O. Okay, as you can see here, 100 Newton and 2 meter here is already perpendicular to each other. What about the rotation? Is it equals to clockwise rotation or not? How to determine it? Okay, as you can see here, 100 Newton is on the left side here. Okay, this one here. And when it goes down like this, it will rotate like this. So means that it will create a clockwise rotation. So therefore, because we assume clockwise rotation to be positive, so we will have positive 100 Newton times the distance is 2 meter. The distance that is perpendicular to the force, 2 meter. Therefore, this one here is equals to 200 Newton meter. That's it. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, let's proceed to figure B here. This one. This one here is tricky. Slightly tricky lah, because we have two distance here, which is 2 meter and also 0.75 meter. Which distance that we need to choose? Which one? Okay, as mentioned earlier, we need to make sure that the distance and also the force must be perpendicular to each other. This one and also this one here. So if we look closely, this force here, okay, the direction of this force, if we extend the direction of this force like this here, okay, so here the distance which is perpendicular to this line of force here is from here to here. This one, this distance here. So which one is this distance? This one here is 0.75. So if you don't know which direction to use, make sure you extend this line of force here like this. Okay, draw on this figure here. Okay, extend it like this. So now, if you look closely here, we want to assume clockwise rotation to be positive. So clockwise rotation to be positive. Moment at O. Okay. So the force here, as you can see here, the direction of the force is like this. So if the direction is like this, it will rotating like this, which is a clockwise rotation. So our assumption, clockwise positive, the force also create clockwise rotation. So this one will be again positive 50 Newton times the distance is 0.75 as discussed before. Therefore, the answer is 37.5 Newton meter. Okay. So, did you get the picture? Okay. So, please make sure that your force must be perpendicular to each other. If your force here is far away from the rotation point, you just need to extend the line of force here like this. Okay. Easy, yeah. Okay, let's look at this figure C here. This one. Okay, they change the shape a little bit. Okay, we still have the same rotation at point O here. This one. And then we have a force 40 Newton pointing downwards. Okay, and then we have this one here. This log here. Okay, how to calculate the distance? As mentioned, if you don't know which distance that creates 90 degree, make sure to extend this line of force. This one. Okay. And then this one is the rotation point from here. So from here, 90 degree up until this one. So means that we have from here up until this one. This distance. Okay. So this is the 90 degree distance of this force here. Therefore, what is our distance? Our distance is not 4 plus 2 meter. No, okay. It is 4 plus this one. The distance of this one is 2 cosine 30. Okay. Don't get confused, So make sure that your distance must be perpendicular with this line of force here. So, what is our assumption? Clockwise is positive. So again, clockwise positive. Moment at O here. So 40 Newton. Okay, this 40 Newton here go downwards because it is on the left side here. So if the force is pointing downwards here, so it will create this rotation, which is a clockwise rotation. Same with our assumption. So if it is same, so this one will be positive 40 Newton times the distance is 4 plus 2 cosine 30. This one. Okay, so the answer is 229.28 Newton meter. So let's look at example D. This one. Okay. This one also has quite a strange shape. Okay. Now we have a force. Okay, 60 Newton like this. Okay, how to determine the distance which is 90 degree with this distance? How? Again, you need to extend the force. Okay, the line of force is like this. Okay, so this is the direction of the force, this one. And then the rotation point is at point O here, means that our distance is from here straight downwards up until here. This one is the 90 degree. So, which one is this distance here, the 90 degree distance? 3, 1. No, Okay, the 90 degree distance here is this one. 1 sine 45. This one here. Okay. So, our assumption here, so it mentioned here, this one. Counterclockwise. Okay, previously we've done clockwise. Okay, this one here is counterclockwise. So they want to assume counterclockwise to be positive. So this one, counterclockwise to be positive. So moment at O here is equals to, so this 60 Newton here, this one. So 60 Newton here, if we rotate it, it will rotate like this. This one. So this rotation here is the counterclockwise rotation. Same with our assumption here. So therefore, this one will be positive again. Positive 60 Newton times the distance. Okay, the 90 degree distance is this one, which is 1 sine 45. So 1 sine 45. So therefore, the answer is 42.43 Newton meter. Okay. So let's take a look at the last example, which is this one. Okay, E here. How to calculate moment at O. So we have distance 4, we have distance 2, we have distance 1. So again, yeah, when we want to find the 90 degree distance, make sure to extend the line of force here, okay, up until this one, okay, the rotation point, near to the rotation point. So as you can see here clearly, okay, the 90 degree distance is from here up until here, this one. Okay, so what is this distance? This one is 4. From here to here is 1. So means that this distance is equals to 3 meter. 4 minus 1 meter. That's it. Okay, so let's calculate this moment here. So the assumption of moment here is counterclockwise to be positive. So we assume counterclockwise is positive. So moment at O here is equals to this 7 kilonewton. So after we extend the force here, we can see that this 7 kilonewton will rotate like this. Okay, so the rotation is counterclockwise, same as our assumption here. So this one will be positive 7 kilonewton multiply with the distance is 4 minus 1, which is 3, 3 meter. So the answer will be 7 times 3, 21. But be careful. What is the unit of the force? This one is kilonewton. So this one will be kilonewton. And the distance is in meter. So kilonewton meter. That's it. So this is how you calculate the moment in 2D. So hopefully you can understand. Please make sure that you choose the distance which is 90 degree with the line of force. And then you need to make sure the rotation, okay, of the force. So see you again in the next lecture video. Bye bye.